Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to make a table, and I have this big sheet here, metal, and I got some metal down here, and yeah, I'm going to make a table, not that big. I'm going to make a small one so I can work on that thing right there and work on that thing right there. So yeah, that's what this video is about today. We're making a little table. Okay.
Two hours later.
Now,
Oh my God, qué viento es este. Uy,
no.
está frío. ¿Dónde está?
Okay. Right there. I gotta cut inside. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so we got these casters or wheels, whatever you call them. They're gonna go at the bottom of the leg, like so. So I don't know if I should weld it to that or cut a piece of metal and then weld the metal to this and bolt this. Probably that's the best thing because if these go bad, I don't have to worry about cutting the weld. I can just unbolt it and put a new one. These are metal, steel casters. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. One more, I'm gonna do it with this. Because this thing is cutting better. So, where's my chalk? Just had it here. Okay. So, this will cut right on the line. Okay. See, right on the line. There. And I'll drill holes on it and I'll weld this to the legs. So, the tube.
Come, mi amor. Ah, you put with fudge. You put on here. Like that. Okay. What are you doing? You call it you. You call it.
At all. That is a Diablo blade right there. Alright, so I've got these cut. Got these cut. So this is right here. right to the edge, all the way around, and then the legs go here. What this does, it gives me a thicker area here. If I want to clamp anything, it's not going to bend the metal. This is thick, but still, that's the way I have it in my mind to do it, and that's how it's going to go. So we got one down. I think this is the same. It's the same thing. So we're going to duplicate this one. So what we got to do is we can get this edge. We can get this edge done first. This edge here now. Nice. So say if I can't find it. So we're gonna make it work. Here we go again, 36. Right there. Right here. Perfect. They're perfect. I'll do one at a time. I'll tack one at a time. In case I have to shave off a little bit. Cut it straight. Nice and straight. That's it, right there. Here goes nothing. Alright, this chicken right there. I like it. I like it. Pressure on this thing here, this clamp. It's a little Right, here we go. It's good. This goes here. Goes there. Perfect. Beautiful, man. This is just awesome. This one, 32 inches. Let's see how good this thing is gonna cut. I gotta still clamp it. Oh man, maybe I could put something on here to hold it up. Yeah, because if it's not even, it's gonna cut this. It's gonna make the cut sideways. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to take this out. I'm gonna have to put this. Oh wow! I'm gonna get ready to cut it. Then I'm gonna raise it up and clamp it. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're really good there. All right, here we go. Oh my. So that's about all this will cut is a 2-inch square tube, because look at that. It's like almost went through it. That is amazing. Let me just. So it'll be like this right here. Inside that. I gotta cut inside. Here we go. Beautiful. These are metal, steel casters. So I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I changed to the stick welder on the Art Captain, and this is so amazing. I mean, this thing welds better than the 220. Check this out, guys. That's amazing. I had to lower it. I had it all at 120 and it melted the rod completely. But that's awesome. That is awesome. Let's get up here. Get that one. Let you guys see. I'll do that one. I'm using 60-15 rod. 60-15. No, 60-13. 60-13 rod I'm using on this. Yeah. Amazing. We don't need this anymore. Right there. So that's it. I'm just going to tack it. I'm going to tack it right there. All right. Good. Good. Now we're going to do this side. This side. Right there. I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on it to hold it. Let me get my welding thing here. So get it over. All right, perfect. Let's double check it. Ouch. Before I weld it. So there, I'll push it in now. Okay, it's good. It's close enough for what it is. Beautiful. All right, that is it. One more to go. gonna move when I hit it a little bit. Get that in the center. All right, now let's go make some holes. All right, guys, I got it all welded. I'm not gonna weld it all the way through. I don't think there's a need for it. Those spot weldings are going to hold. And then when I weld the leg right here, it's gonna have weld all the way around the leg. And then I'm putting another angle iron right here, right in the middle. And that's gonna be enough. That's gonna be enough. I've been welding the outside, right? And I'm grinding it. I'm not a professional welder, but I'm grinding it, make sure that the weld went through. If it didn't, I'll just touch it up again, make sure it goes through and hold it together. But I'm happy with it, so now I'm gonna go ahead and drill some holes on that for the wheels. All right, I'm back. The ground doesn't go to the negative. It goes to the positive side, okay? I already can tell you, I wish they would have had some instructions in the box, but it doesn't have any. But it's okay. We got it working. It works really good. I already tried it. Let's do it one more time for you guys. Wow. It's better than the Lincoln. Obviously, the Lincoln is sick right now. But yeah, I'm happy. All right, so again, I'm not gonna bore you guys. I'm gonna weld all the angles. I'm gonna weld it all around it, and then I'll come back because before I weld these on here, these are the legs for the wheels. I'm gonna drill some holes and then weld this first at the bottom, right? It's easier to weld like that, and then I'm gonna come back and weld the legs in there. And pretty much the table's done. I gotta put something at the bottom because I want to put wire mesh, that diamond mesh on the bottom. I don't want to put this is heavy. I don't want it to be too heavy. So I'll bring you guys back when I get that done. All right, let's try it again. So the only thing I don't like is that this is a little bit short. The other one for the Lincoln was longer, but I can get the welder closer to me. So that's no problem. So let's just try it right here again. Uh-oh. What happened here? Ground. This is the negative. 20. It is on MIG. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grind a spot here for the ground. Get better ground there. I'll be right back. Something is happening here. Alright guys, this is the final update. The table it's 90% done. Sorry, I got my stuff on it, but I finished it 90%. Like I said, I still got to put a mesh down there, like a little table. I do want to put a bracket on this side here to put the welders. But yeah, it's done. I'm sorry about the flow of the videos. I think I did put them all in order, but anyways, it's done. I'm going to drill some holes in specific areas and get those welding table clamps for it. I don't need a whole bunch. I don't do a lot of welding, but I would like to have maybe 6 or 8 in specific areas, maybe by the edge here, so I can clamp on something if I have to weld it. But anyway, yeah, 90% done. I got to put the mesh at the bottom there with a piece of metal across for a table, but I don't want to use this type of sheeting because this is really thick and heavy. So I'm going to get that diamond mesh and put it down there. And that's it. That's the table, guys. It's all done.